Hey, Jeff Howard here at Kiteboarding.com, and we really got a chance to get out and spend a lot of time on a new kite out by Naish. Now, in Naish, this is the Boxer. Years ago, they had the same kind of kite named the Boxer, completely different. I guess they just keep trying to reuse these names. Now, we got a chance to fly this kite and spend some time on it, and I'm going to tell you, this is a very nice kite. Very easy to fly. It's a single strut kite. What I've come to understand from a single strut kite or spending time on them is that when you pull them beyond their flying point, they luff really quick. And what that is the most important part of a sail is called the luff curve of the sail. It's the power producing part of it, the lifting of a wing. Now that happens about one third of the kite, pretty much, quarter to 1/3 of the kite from the leading edge back. This is where all the shaping is put into the kite to cause the power, the stability, or whatever. What happens when you reduce it down to a single strut type kite is you quickly, when you pull the kite beyond its flying point or depowering the kite down, what will happen is this area luffs really quick, the air coming over the sail, if you don't have a strut in here, and then it reduces the depowering of that kite. So what happens here with a single strut, what I like what they've done on the Boxer, is they've put these little Batten Stiffeners in this most important part of the kite, where it begins to luff. Now they also have it, this strut is actually suspended from the sail. They're calling this the Luff Strut. What it is a suspended type of material back here, makes the strut straight, and when they want the shaping back in here, the shaping is still there. There's a little flap of material that's back here, but they put these batten. They put a batten here, right behind the strut, the center strut, and across the sail. What this does, it allows this kite to really feel like it has struts in this kite. It handles really well, turns and responds really well, and depowers really well. That's what I liked about it. It's very lightweight. I will see these kind of kites being used out there as people getting into the sport, as well as people who are riding on, I was riding on a surfboard and really enjoyed it. I was on the 8 meter, and it turned and responded, felt very light in the air, and rode really well with the surf. And I like that. It packs up small, very small bag. So there are some advantages to it. And I like this kite. It's one of the first single strut kites that I really like to spend time on because these battens are a key to it. I can feel it in the air. It doesn't want to, as soon as I start to depower it, it doesn't want to just luff the sail and back itself up. So out of all the single strut kites, this is one of my favorites for sure. Now, Naish has done every bit of their reinforcements and everything else on the kite. This is their new Quad-Tex material. The trailing edge down here, they call it their shark edge. It makes the material, whatever they're doing, all up inside of here. You can see the angles. I like it. It reduces the stretching and tendency in the sail a little bit. But this material I've grown to really enjoy as well. It feels very static in the air. It's a solid type feel. It makes the kite respond as well. That is one advantage that I really like about it. They have a very simple bridle system, which is something I like. It's very clean. There are no pulleys. It does have a slider. It's got the Spectra here that the slider goes on. And I tell you, I haven't had to replace any of these. That's something very common usually in wear and tear. Very easy connection to the trailing edge. The leading edge is a good size. This is a 10 meter, and it runs good size all the way down. That reduces the folding of the tip from the connection point, as well as the reinforcements that run all the way along this. They've done all of that, the gross grain back in here on the back side, they call it mark cloth. And that just reduces wear and tear and makes a kite last a lot longer, and we really enjoy that. Anyway, that's Jeff Howard here at Kiteboarding.com. Wanted to show you the brand new 2017 Naish Boxer.